Hello, I'm just here at my hotel in Farneta, or something like that, and it's halfway to Ancona, so we've got 157 kilometres to do today, and I can't check on till about 5 o'clock, so I'm going for a very late start today. So I'll just show you around the room. It's probably one of the most outdated hotels I've stayed in, but everything works apart from the hairdryer. So this is pretty good, and this is what I get for £45 a night, including free breakfast. Okay, door, put the stuff there. It's my ensuite, all very smart. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. And then you get a little desk for all the stuff, 2 beds, and then just outside, I do have a balcony if I wanted to go out there. And then, I don't know how well you'll see it, but can you just see my tyre there? And you can just see the bike just sticking out there. So there we go. Very, very basic and very outdated. Like staying at my grandparents' house. But anyway, it's very nice, just a bit old school. Anyway, so the ferry was going to be at 8 o'clock, so I was going to check on at 5 o'clock and try and get in there a little bit early. But they've changed it back to 9 o'clock now, and they want me there 3 hours early, so I can't check in till 6. So my plan is just to slowly drive over to Ancona, and then if I get there early, I'll have some lunch. And then after some lunch, I'll probably just go on the beach for a bit, to be honest. I don't want to stray too far from the port. So I was planning to just find some sort of beach bar sort of thing and just have a lunch there. And then I was just going to sort of turn up at the port about 3 or 4-ish and just see how they feel about letting me on if the ship's there and they're ready to let people on. If not, I'll go and hang around at the bar again probably, but no drinking obviously. I'll wait till I'm on the ship for that. Hello, you join me in sunny Italy. Now this is much better than it was last night. It was absolutely raining like I've never seen it before when I arrived here. But anyway, lovely hotel, and we're just going to get on the road. Now I am going to get there at about 1 o'clock, and I can't check in till at least 6 o'clock because they pushed the ferry times back again. I'm going to see if there's anything scenic to see along the way, and I'll probably stop for a bit of OJ there, a bit of orange juice, and then I'll carry on a bit more. So I don't really know much about Ancona, to be fair. I don't really know what's going on there, but anyway, I'm going to get somewhere, and I'll get about halfway, stop for a little leg stretch, and then I'll check out. Hopefully if I can hang out in Ancona and then just do a little kilometre or 2 round to the port, that'd be ideal, but let's wait and see. And there we go, just leaving Farneta, and it's much sunnier than it was yesterday. In fact, yesterday I couldn't even show, in fact yesterday I didn't even have the camera on to show you, but it just, I think that's got to be some of the worst rain I've ever seen. And when I get on the ferry, I'll be on it for 28 hours, I think it said. So I've got a cabin. It's a inside en suites. They're all en suites, of course, but this one's exclusive use. Unlike, which is weird. They specify it's exclusive use because I thought the days of people sharing cabins were long gone, but I don't quite think it's like that. So there we go. So I'm quite looking forward to just putting my feet up, to be honest. The hotel was good, although I didn't really sleep very well at all, so I'm quite tired, to be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to just 20 hours of just sitting back and relaxing on the ferry. And we're just on the outskirts of Tuscany as well at the moment. First stop is to head over to Perugia or something like that. Thank you for waiting for me. Oh god. Right, here we go. Oh, 55 kilometres on one road. I think this is going to be a motorway. Damn, I wish I'd put the earplugs in. Right. In Italy, they've never heard of the idea of pulling over to let other people join. That just hasn't really, it's not really a thing that happens here, to be honest.
First you have to be there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye. She is the fittest petrol pump attendant I've ever seen in my life. And she's over 30 as well. Obviously didn't ask her, but I said, how do you get from Romania to Ancona, because she was telling me she's from Romania. And she didn't really understand the bulk of the question, but she just said she came here once, hasn't really left, I think was the gist of what she was saying. Fantastic. Right, here we go. Because it's day 16, I'm just starting to feel quite at home here, and sort of forgetting like I'm on holiday, you know. Obviously I'm on the wrong side of the road, but there we go. Anyway, I'll just 1 second. Okay, nobody nods here, so don't bother doing that. You see that beautiful blue sea over there? One of those ships is a cruise ship, but near those ships, that's where we're going. So we haven't got far to go really, and that's Ancona basically. Filled up with fuel nice and early, just means when I get on the ferry and 30 hours later I get off the ferry, I'll have a near practically full tank. I'll only be like 10 kilometers short of the full tank. So, and she, she was cracking. Literally, as soon as she burst out the doors, little bobbing away. Got to say as well, not in a freaky way, but she's one of the youngest people I've actually spoke to on my whole trip. Anyway, so what have you missed since I shut the camera off? Well, not much really, to be honest with you. Not much at all. When I shut the camera off, I got straight onto a motorway, and it said I should stay on the motorway for 110 kilometers in a straight line. So that's what I did. And that obviously got quite boring quite quickly, so I pulled in, put the earplugs in and took the camera off. And oh god, so yeah, all I've done really is, Jesus Christ, this road surface, it's gone from being really lovely and smooth to horrible. But what have you missed? Not much, to be honest with you. Oh, right, sorry, I'm back from being bounced around. What have you missed? Oh, not much really. Why is this Dacia just hanging around? Just go past me, there are 2 lanes, mate. Oh, that's better. They loved my blind spot, that car did. They were like, hey, where should we hang out? I know. Just right in his blind spot, so he's just got to peek just over his shoulder all the time. Let's see if we can park somewhere. Come on, go forward please, because I want to do this. Hop, hop. Right, a lot of motorbikes here, so I'm going to guess this is motorbike parking. Let's just pop her in here. Right, let's just stop for a second, see where we are, but... Well, hello. You join me in the same place again, but it's about an hour later. I've had some lunch, had a nice ice cold drink, and boy, it's getting hot here. I was walking down to the water and I happened to pass the security for the port, and I knocked on the window and said, what time can I check in? And they said, you can check in now and get on the ship now. So as lovely as this town is, I'm only hanging around here to fill time, but I don't need to hang around anymore. I can go and get on the ship. So we've got 1.1 kilometers to the port. We've got to check in and then get back on the bike and ride like 300 meters forward, and then we can get on the ship. So here we go. But it's hot. Lovely, but it's hot. So it's time to go and check in and relax on the ship, hopefully. See you in a sec. Okay, fantastic. Let's get going. No need to let the bike warm up. It's warm already. Oh, but it's not in neutral. There it is. That's the first time anyone's ever stopped for someone else in Italy. Okay. Yeah, Ancona, it's got a nice old town and the water looks very inviting, but I wouldn't hang around here for very long. See, they didn't say thank you, they just go for it. Thank you, it doesn't exist in Italy, so if you let someone cross, I don't think anyone's ever waved their hand up to say thank you or anything like that. That's imaginary, that is. Right, they were saying just go down here. Yes, good. Thank you. That's the lady who helped me earlier. I said hello in stupid English. Very confused. Here we go. I think I can see the top of the ferry. Oh. Right. Somewhere around here. The passport control. I've got no idea how this works in terms of getting the vehicle onto the ship. Because I can't go through there, obviously. So unlike sort of Spain where it's all in one long line, you arrive, you have a chat with someone in a booth, they say it's all good, stick something on your bike, you drive forward, someone gives you a thumbs up and then you get on the bike. Here, don't even know I'm going to get a thumbs up. The check-in's just opened, so I'm going to go and hover over there. Right, sorry I put the mask on, but I'm here in the check-in. But it's dead. There's not a single soul in sight. I've got a real feeling I shouldn't be in here. The door was wide open. And this is the place. This does not feel right. This is bizarre, look, everyone's just, there's no one here. I've got a feeling I'm in the wrong bit. Let's try again. Okay, that was really weird. I went into where it said to go for the gate because I need 16, which is for the ferry to Greece. And yeah, as you saw, nobody in there. I had a look at the other desk part, have a look at the other passport office, which is on the wrong side, which is on the side that's not being indicated for Greece. And again, nobody was seemingly there. There's a big queue, but nobody was seemingly there. Now we've got loads of lorries reversing on, so my plan is just to go a bit further because the ship's over there. That's the other problem as well. So just here you see lorries and stuff getting loaded onto the ship, so I'm just going to go down there because this is a waste of time. This is right. So there's a big ferry and a car just drove onto it, right? So I've got a feeling I'm at the wrong bit because there's a big screen and it says Greece on it and it says number 16 and it points towards the passport office, and I went into the passport office and as you just saw, it's dead. There's not a soul in sight. There's not really any clear signage here. I think I'm in the wrong bit basically, so my plan is to go over there because there must be a way because all these lorries are getting in. So my plan is to go over there, see what the hell is going on here and why I'm wasting my time, because I'm just sat around in the bike gear. I don't mind waiting if I know I'm meant to be there waiting. It just, something doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm in the wrong place. Is this the ferry to Greece?
Greece?
Yeah.
No, is Albania.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
Where do I go?
The other part.
Oh, this is so dull. I don't like wasting my time. And I've just been riding up and down this stupid terminal place. He said 2 kilometres. Well, I've done about 2 kilometres, but there's no big ships here. I'm going to go and ask these guys. This looks remotely official. What a result! I've found what I need to do. I need to check in and then wait around. And he said the ferry port for Greece is that one there. Perfect. So someone who actually knew what was going on, thank God. Right.
basically I need to check in, get my ticket sorted and all the rest of it. I've brought the ticket, I just need to sort of get it printed or something and then hang around. And I said, where's the ship? And he said, it's not there yet. So that makes so much sense why none of the gates are open. I'm really, really early. You going here? You going here? This feels right. Tickets, yeah. Yes. Ancona Ferries Terminal. We've got this. Probably. Okay, parking a motorcycle. Except nobody's obviously. Everyone's parked there. Right, this lot will know. Fantastic. Yes. This is looking good. Am I in the right place? Yep. Good. Perfect. Let's go and see what on earth's going on here. Okay, I think it's a bit difficult because I'm here early, but if you didn't see it from the main camera, or maybe I would just use this bit of footage instead, you buy your ticket online, great. Then you come here, the Ancona Ferries terminal, then you kind of get passed around from desk to desk until you get to the right desk, and then at the right desk, you check in, which was actually quite quick, and then you get back on your bike, or car, or whatever thing you've chosen, then you do 2 kilometres that way, to the port where the actual ship is, next to the water, helps with the boat, and then you wait there, and then when it's all good, then they let you on. So I suppose if I was a bit later, it's all one sort of stream, but I'm too early, so that's basically what's happening here. Well, there we go, I've managed to sort everything out. Sorry about the lorry noise, there's loads of them getting ready to go onto this boat to Albania. Who would have thought? But anyway, I suppose things have got to move around, haven't they? So, just waiting by this big arch. And again, I would be on the ship by now if they hadn't changed the time, but unfortunately they've changed the time, so it's 10 to 5 and the ship, I won't be able to get on until 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock! So I'm just sat here watching the world go by for a bit. So there we go. See you soon. Well, hello, you joined me in sunny Italy. Now you might have noticed a big problem if I just tilt down ever so slightly. Oh, it's a brick wall, they don't have those on ships, do we? Oh, there's no ship here. So had they not changed the time, I would be perfectly on time and I'd probably be on the boat right now in my cabin. But unfortunately, the ship's not here yet. So I've got an hour and a half to kill till they said I could get on, and it's just about 5:30 now, so yes, it's a bit long, but of course I don't want to risk getting too far away from the town in case I get a puncture or run out of fuel or get really lost, because I don't want something silly to stop me getting on the actual ship. Welcome back. I managed to fill enough time. I should have gone to that restaurant earlier because they were so slow. It helped me to take a lot of the weight. Helped me to take a lot of the waiting time off. So we've got a massively long journey of all of about 2 seconds to the port, then we get through security, which hopefully won't take long, and then just hanging around on the dock. The ship's still not here, but I can just see it coming in now on the radar thing, so I'm sure it won't take long to let me on. But anyway,
Do you have any kind of fuel aboard?
yeah,
Portable tank, canister?
yeah, it's okay.
Can I see it, please?
Yeah,
Don't take it out.
it's just that red can. It's okay.
Don't take it out when you're aboard.
Will do. Thank you. Hello, you join me in sort of sunny Italy, and that's my ship.
and I'll be just up there by the funnel. No, that's the ship. Anyway, and I've had one helpful member of staff and one absolutely useless one who was clearly on break or not working or something. Anyway, I've just joined on to the back of lots of motorbikes, clearly on a group trip. Now I just wanted to show you, obviously I'm 24, and when I'm 50 plus, then obviously I'd love to hang out with these people, but a lot of the time people sometimes ask me why I don't just go on a guided trip, and it's kind of because, not in a horrible way, and I've got lots of friends who are older, but I don't want to be stuck for 2 or 3 weeks being the youngest one. There we go, sort of like a really bad Le Mans start. The motos, which is us, are off, and I was just about to stick the sticker on the front of my bike. Anyway, we roll. It's time to get on board, get out of the kit and relax. I'm going to follow these Italian drivers. Oh great, we got really far. Okay. God, they're tall, aren't they? Anyway, I was just getting ready to talk to some of them and they suddenly, big rush, no reason. It's another reason I don't want to be a group trip, because you've got to keep up with everyone else, and then when you do keep up with everyone else, there's not really much to keep up for, to be honest. And there you go. That was, well, it was a bit pointless, really. I think I'm going to shut the camera off, and I'll see you again soon. Hey, tickets checked, that's how official it is. Wander around the car park, have a little look. Got enough time to demonstrate my party trick. Now do not worry, my helmet does fit properly, but you can take the water bottle and put the lid down there. Tilt it forward ever so slightly. And there you go, lads. And there you go. That's where I stick my water bottle in the day. Hasn't fallen off yet, but if it does, it's only a 50p water bottle. I will feel bad for the environment because it'll end up in a dolphin or something. But that's how I do it. So just get a quick sip of water rather than get the keys out, unpop one of the lids, get a water bottle out. I do have 2 litres of water in there and some fuel in the front, and then this one's got camping stuff in as well. I might as well just talk you around the bike very quickly. So that's the front wheel. No, I'm joking. So what I've got is, this has all my electrics in it. That's where my sat-nav goes. Seat. This has all my clothes in it. So when I get to a hotel, and indeed when I get on this ferry, all I do is I pop these 4 latches off and undo that, and it just sort of pops off like a very sort of funny shaped suitcase. In here I've got petrol. So I've got a fuel can in the front, and then I've got some cooking stuff in the middle, because I'm planning on camping soon. And then at the back I've just got a big water bottle. And then I've got my MacBook just along there. And if we go around here, I've got the tent in the bottom, sleeping bag, and then I've got sort of things like inflatable pillow, inflatable mattress, and gas bottle is in there as well. But mainly, that's my sort of daily use box. Just sort of chuck it in there. Hadn't really thought about this, that the big bag sits over the box, but there you go. I do have a bag that's slimmer, but you can't get that much in it. And that's it, really. And if you're wondering how I attach the bag to the back, the BMW rack is probably easier to show you another time, but I've got the single seat with luggage rack, and that is really, really useful. That's it, really. I don't know anything else. Whoa, that is a bump and a half. They need a bit of wood on that. Right, so we are on board the ferry. It's slippery as anything. And very loud as well. Sorry, I wasn't really expecting this. If you're listening with headphones, maybe this isn't the time for you. Was there much security checks? No, they do your passport when you check in. And you show them your ticket, and that's about it, really. It is, does this go to the place I need it to? But I'm sure someone would have told me by now. Oh. Right, here we are. Deck number 2. Oh my god. It's low. Good job I'm not very tall. Although, to be fair, I could just about put my hand up. Here we go. Don't drop the bike in front of everyone. Don't hit the bump in front of everyone. But here we go. This is me and my Italian gang. Wow, they're quick. Look, they're already off with their luggage. There is no time wasted with these guys. Look, she's already off the back with her luggage. That is the fastest departure I've ever seen. Right. Obviously you don't need to do the steering lock. Right, avoid the biscuit. There's not many questions when you get on board really. The main one was, do you have any fuel? Which I showed him. I thought he was going to make me tip it out or give it to him or something, but no, it was chill. He just said, please don't try and fill up while you're on the ship. Fair enough, mate. Wasn't planning to anyway. And then I just unravel that from there, and we have a free bag. Bye bike, see you later. Yeah, when you're sailing, the garage is closed, so if you've forgotten something, you've got to get it before you set off. Otherwise, that's it, it's locked in the garage. Right, let's go get to my cabin. The cabin was the whole reason I'm not going from Venice, because I'm not going to spend 26 hours on a boat, so it's all night and then all of tomorrow, and we're going to get off the ship about 6, half 6 tomorrow night. Right, well, this is quite boring, so I will see you when I'm in the room. But here's my face again. You don't have a window that looks at the sea, basically, so here we go. And there we go. We are on the ship to Greece, which is so exciting. And as much as I loved Italy, I felt like I'd seen quite enough of Italy, and it was time to get on the ship and go and see something different. So I've got proper helmet hair going on, but anyway, I think it looks all right. Fashion. And they're all Italian anyway, so they don't have enough English to question it, and I don't have enough Italian to reply saying, hey, I thought it looked good. Fancy. Anyway, so we're in the cruise ship room, cabin, and I thought I'd just give you a quick tour. And also, as I said before, this is an inside cabin. If you book early enough, you can get an outside cabin. The only thing is, inside you have no windows, outside you have a window that looks out at the sea, and there's not real much there. And there's no other difference, and you can, if you really want, get like Commodore class and go up in the classes and get even more expensive, but you're only on it for one night, so I think this one's fine by me. So let's give you a quick tour. Alright, bosh, there's the door. Here is a cupboard, but what I've noticed, they don't give you hangers. So here's a cupboard with no hangers. That's your life jacket stuff, in case someone got a crash. And there's a mirror, there's my face. And then you go around here, it's ensuite, and you get your shower. Yeah, just what I expected. The toilet, and a sink with some basic soap and shower gels and a little cup and a little bin and some paper and a brush. I'm not going to brush it, but there's a brush there. And there's another sort of sink. Got to say, this one, yeah, this has seen better days, look. Rusty, filthy. In general, all sort of bits of splatter. Gotta say, I was expecting slightly more than splatter and a tetanus cabinet and a dodgy light. I think I might screw that back in for them. What do you get in sleeping quarters? Well, that's gonna be my bed, and then that's your other bed, and that's your other bed, and that's your other bed. Of course, I've got exclusive use of this place. Well, hello, I'm just on the ferry, we're getting ready to leave Ancona. I think we're in for a delayed one because, let me show you how many lorries are still waiting to come onto the ship. Yeah. That's quite a lot of lorries, so I don't think they're here for any other reason. I think they're here to get on this ship. But we should be setting sail any time now, but anyway, we're not. So there you go, so I've got the cabin, it's all good, I've had a beer, very nice, some English people to talk to, that was really fun. And yeah, very, very excited, reflecting on what I've done so far. It's day 16, and really looking forward to the next part of the adventure, which is Greece. So I'll be in Greece for 8 or 9 days, I think. So there we go, show you Ancona in the distance. That's lovely, that is. Brilliant. Well, I was hoping to see us set sail, but it's pretty cold and we don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. So I think I'm going to go back to my cabin and I'll just show you a photo of the sea tomorrow. So, see you soon.